Steph, I'm gonna go on a bike ride.
Oh my God.
Bye. Welcome to the vlog. It is a rare afternoon bike ride because I wasn't able to go bike this morning, and the wife arrived early enough to fit a quick afternoon ride. Alright, let's make the most of the day. Thing about riding in the afternoon is that there's a lot more happening. A lot more people. It's kind of fun. Hello. Thank you. Currently in the middle of a interval session. I just get through this first and then a little more vlogging. Problem with this particular hill for intervals is that if you're in a rest part of your interval, it's still pretty hard just to keep going up. But this is a good spot. Great view. Let me show you. So I've been toying around with this idea because like I really enjoy joining these gravel races, but unfortunately there hasn't been like a Cebu race organizer that has caught up yet, and you know, I don't think they realize how many people would join if there was a proper gravel race. When I mean gravel race, you know, an adventure style race, long distance, maybe 80k, 100k, and any bike can join. But road sections, off-road sections, that sort of thing. Decided to talk to the camera on a steep uphill. Oh, 1 second. Admittedly, it is pretty difficult to organize a race like that because you can't really close 80 to 100k of road slash off-road. And as you can see in many of my videos, even in the most remote places, there are tricycles or motorcycles. So safety can be an issue when racing with a big group. I decided I might organize a race. Now, it won't be a set route. It'll be like an adventure style race. You have to be able to self-navigate and you have to be self-sufficient, meaning you make your own route and you buy your own food, bring your own food, etc. And so the idea of the race is, since there's no set route, there will be checkpoints. So let's say 4 or 5 checkpoints. I'll put it in a area and people can decide which checkpoints to go to first, and then the first person to go through all 5 checkpoints, of course they have to prove that they were there, and then once they prove they were there, go through all 5 checkpoints, and the first person back to the finish line / start line wins. I hope that was clear. Hard to think while climbing up a hill. So that's my idea. Of course I copied the idea from races in the US, particularly the LA tourist race. So a couple of benefits of doing that would be, I wouldn't need like a huge team to monitor the race. I just be in the start and finish. Start, everybody goes, they find their own way, and whoever comes back first wins. And then the other thing is that here in the Philippines, you know, if you wanted to do a race, you'd have to talk to the barangays, the municipalities, basically the government, and it's hard to coordinate all that, especially if the route is really big. So that's my idea. I don't know what to call it yet. If you have any suggestions to the race, feel free to comment below. I will use your suggestions if they are any good, and hopefully this race materializes. I feel like I should have chosen a less steep hill to talk on the camera. And I think the best part about the race would be that if you want to take it seriously, go as fast as you can, look for the fastest points, you could do that. If you wanted to use the race as an excuse to hang out with your buddies, do it all together, you could do that too. Basically, that's what I think that is the best part of the gravel races. It's long enough that it could be a really good fun day on the bike, and hard enough that if you wanted to empty yourself, you could definitely do that. Okay, the downhill. If you can help me out with my idea. Oh, thanks for the light. If you can help me out with my idea, put it in the comments. Maybe, I don't know, just cool ideas about the race or some suggestions about the race. Alright, the ride was 26.85 kilometers, 1 hour 46 minutes and 21 seconds moving time with 721 meters of elevation gain. No boring days. Please subscribe.